Connor Rogers here at the NFL Combine alongside running back prospect Dylan Sampson. Dylan, this season had it all for you, man. The 22 touchdowns, 38 runs of 10-plus yards, 70 missed tackles forced. How did you put it all together?
Yeah, I think my 2 years just leading up to that, playing with great talents like Jabari Small and Jalen Wright. They both in the league right now doing their thing. I learned so much, credit to my coaches who put me in that position. But I think this year more than anything was just about opportunity.
Right.
I finally got the opportunity to just take the reins and, just give my all every time I touch the field. And I think that's what it was more than anything.
You bring up Jalen, who got drafted, looked pretty good in spurts this year when he got a chance. What was it like having to be patient? You had a role, but you weren't the guy yet. But what can you learn while being patient behind talent like that?
Yeah, I think a lot of people coming out of high school just have that problem because we are the guy at our high schools,
Right.
But I just feel like the best things, come with time,
Right.
Some things just don't come fast, and everybody path is different, I was blessed to kind of have a role my freshman year.
Yeah.
And, man, we had 3 running backs rotating my sophomore year. It's like, what can you do?
Right.
I can't be mad. Like, it's hard enough on the coach than it is on me to try to rotate all of us. But just having patience, taking time. And when your moment comes, like, take it. Take advantage of it.
What have you been able to enjoy? I know this process, it's a lot of work, and it's a lot of build-up. But what have you been able to enjoy about this process so far?
Yeah, you can find yourself, like, just kind of wanting to get it all over. But,
Right.
man, it's good to connect with some of the faces that you kind of either compare yourself to or you seen all year. Man, we got a strong running back class.
That's good.
But a lot of good dudes, man.
Yeah.
Just building bonds with them. Just really understanding, man, I'm in competition with myself and just embracing every moment of this. Like, it's a blessing just to be out here, meet with all the scouts, meet with all the teams, and just make a new relationship.
It's funny because the other running back I talked to was Caleb Johnson, and he said the same thing. He's like, the coolest thing about this is, like, this running back class, we're kind of a pact. Is it a brotherhood knowing when you all play that position that you don't have to meet a guy yet, but you see him and you kind of vibe right away?
Yeah. You kind of have that thought, like, man, I wonder how this dude is in
Right.
person. Like, you see the names, and we all in those same kind of categories. But when things decompress and you finally get to learn each other, it's smooth.
So obviously the big part of the combine is meeting with teams, like you said. Everybody knows your production, what kind of athlete you are, but they want to learn about you as a person before drafting you. What's the one thing when you leave here that you hope teams got to learn about you?
That I'm just passionate about this game of football and just my life in general. I want everything I do to just make a mark on somebody,
Right.
whether that's on the field or off the field. Like, I hope they can hear that when I talk. I hope they hear the knowledge of the game and the willingness I have to learn the game as much as I can when I speak to them. Just hear the confidence in my tone and realize I'm serious.
Yeah. If you could train with one NFL running back, could be past or present, doesn't have to be a guy playing today, kind of pick his brain, who would that guy be?
I'll probably train with, like, Reggie Bush or Alvin Kamara, something like that. I might get a chance to train with AK if he up to it.
Right.
I've been able to, conversate with him a couple times, just being at Tennessee and stuff, kind of develop a little relationship. But those guys.
How much does that alumni base that Tennessee has? So many NFL players. I mean, we just saw Trey Smith get franchise tag, like on and on the list goes. That helps you guys take the next step to the league.
Well, first of all, you just got a community that you can ask. Like, they come back, you pick their brain, man. Like, how'd you handle this? How'd you handle that? How'd you handle combine? How do you stay in the league? Like, when you have people like that who are willing to give you the information to succeed, you just got to use it.
So when all this is over and you actually get some time for yourself, what do you like to do for fun?
Man, I play the guitar.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't really play the game. I play the guitar, though. But
Electric or acoustic?
Acoustic.
Okay.
Yeah, and yeah, I do all that, man. Kind of listen to music. Kind of take drives down the back roads and stuff.
Yeah.
I'm chill. I'm laid back, man.
If you were playing guitar for someone for the first time, you got, like, do you have a go-to song? Like, all right, this is when I sound my best.
And I gotta think, man, because I like play so many different genres. I could play country, R&B, man. I don't know. It depends on the audience, for real.
That's a very good point. That's a very good point.
Audience, right? Like, if I'm in Tennessee, I'll pull out Tennessee whiskey.
Yeah, there you go.
Guitar,
Classic, of course.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Dylan Sampson, a man of many talents, but we can't wait to see what he does at the NFL level. Thanks so much for the time.
Yeah, thank you.
Hi, I'm Mike Tirico, and thanks for watching. Make sure to hit subscribe for the latest news and highlights From NBC Sports.